Clive, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. No, you haven't. You just float here all day.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help, as I need not remind you, I am the mightiest of all the Moogles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of the greensward can measure up to... Well, I can't read fast enough. So I need you to slay them all.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Aw, thank you. It's so good to have found someone who understands me. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets that get posted on the board. I don't know what that word means. I can't read this fast enough. I hate that I don't get to cycle this dialogue. The game has got chaos swearing now? I don't swear. Horror is not a swear word, I assume is what you're talking about. It's not a swear word in my neck of the woods, at least. But I do not swear, period. That's not even a content thing. I just don't swear in my daily life. You can ask, like, any of my friends. Reports of friends terrorizing the countryside are posted on the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. Pretty sure YouTube thinks otherwise? Well, I've never gotten demonetized for saying it, so until I do, I don't believe you. Belphegor. Wild Avis of striking size makes its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Okay, very interesting. So I can't, like, accept these. I have to go find them, is what it looks like. The Angel of Death. This guy was ranked C. We didn't have too hard of a time with him. Belphegor. He is ranked B. That sounds like fun. Clairview Senbrek. So I can't, like, get a waypoint for these, though? That's annoying. I wish I could get a waypoint for them. Treader coming by the way of Caer Norvint met with a troop of cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road, his eyes wild and flickering. Cursebreakers saw nothing, yada yada. It's really annoying if I can't get a waypoint for these. Does it even mark them on the map? Like, when I go to the map thing, will it say, like, the world map? Will it say, like, oh, over here's one? There's the main mission. I can't even go to the places that they're talking about right now. Well, let's run all the way back over to the... I wish that I had some obelisks in the hideaway so I could move through it a bit quicker. That'd be less annoying.
I think it's alright to touch him.
Excuse me. Sup, dude? I sure do love having to run all the way over here at a relatively slow speed just to talk to you. I do wish this game had, like, an actual sprint button. It's one of my, like, very few complaints with the game. Everything else is fantastic, but I would appreciate, like, an actual speed up of some kind.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Quest completed. He's done it. I don't know what this fourth symbol is. Yo, level 26, not bad. Let's go. Martel apples. Displayed in my chambers. Oh, how nice. I like the little trophy thing in the chambers. That's neat. Excuse me, pardon me. Let's just go to the world map from here, because I don't want to have to run all the way back around and go to the main mission. Towards the second Mother Crystal we go, chat.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines. Dude, this is the perfect opportunity to get that character building on Jill that I want.
Which extends. Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely.
Okay, so this is like connected to that map up there as well. Very interesting.
Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Ah, yes, the village of Amber. Mine. I wonder if Ironhome will have another dominant now. Maybe they'll have Leviathan, if Leviathan is even in the game. I hope Leviathan is in the game.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
But what could it be? What could it be indeed? Hello, merchant. When was the last time I looked at a shop? Gaia Blade? Worthless. Very bad. Got anything, like, actually worthwhile? Increases limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. Nah, that's not worth an accessory slot. Not worth an accessory slot. That's just a song thing. Who cares? Any, like, new... Oh, we have elixirs now. Affluent nobles obsessed with finding the secret to eternal life have created an unprecedented demand for this quality herbal concoction, heretofore rarely used outside of battle. As such, its asking price is bloated to so great an extent that few soldiers can actually afford it. I have been not using money for so much of this game. This is the time.
There you are.
To use my money.
To the roads now.
Very good. Very useful. Potentially. Alright. What's going on with you, buddy?
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
This guy.
Fair old scar you got.
This guy. What a loser. Where's this other person I need to talk to? Excuse me, random person who I need to speak with. Where might... There you are, I found you. I was too focused on the merchant, I didn't see you before.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Most things normally relate back to us, so, you know. There's a fair shot of it, to be honest.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
It would be nice to have some more allies. You know, lost a lot of them 5 years ago to a lot of stuff. Certainly would help out, but we got a long run to do.
Take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Yes, you know what could go wrong? Maybe we'll find some Imperials we can kill along the way. Hello there. Oh, it's the machines.
Ever since the apodatory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
We have?
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Are you going to tell me the idea, or you're like, well, I guess you won't like it, so I won't tell you, I guess. I kind of wanted to hear the idea. I assume these things are related to Ultima in some way. Yo, 24 AP. I think I'm going to save up. It was like 2,300, which is a lot. But I think I'm going to save up for a super lightning bolt move. I would like to have it. And then, honestly, what I'm assuming is going to happen is eventually when we get our 4th dominant ability that we, like, steal, I imagine that we'll have to choose. I don't think they'll give us more than 3 of these to cycle through. Maybe they'll give us 4 to cycle through, but I would be really shocked. There's no way that they give us too many to cycle through, because when you master things, it's like, oh, you can assign it to any icon. So I imagine at some point we'll need to, like, choose which icons to not use by default. And I think I will choose not to use... what's his face by default here? Rama, because I don't like his circle move. Can you die before you do this, please? Before you explode? Well, you know, I tried my best. I have 45 HP, I've just realized. Got a lot lower than I thought I did. I'm on fire. I need to be using Ifrit mode more. What's this? What did that do? I don't know what that did. But anyways, point I'm getting at is eventually we're going to have to, like, most likely choose, do you want to replace Garuda or Phoenix or Rama with a different whatever? And when that time comes, when that time comes, I think I'll most likely get rid of Rama first. Will be my first go-to to be like, nah. Where'd you see more of your mother's men? Down here? Oh, look at that over there. That looks like he could be fun to fight. That's not the Belphegor thing, is it? If it is, I'm on the wrong side of it. But if that happens, I'd still like to probably keep the super lightning bolt move because it looks really fun. So I would need to master it so I could assign it to another icon, is what I was getting at. So we will definitely save up for super lightning move now, and we'll judge what we want to do after that afterwards. I've still got a very open slot on Garuda because I'm definitely, I don't want the wheel move. The only thing I might want on Garuda other than Gouge is the tornado move, but I'd rather have the lightning move, to be honest. Goodbye, bug. Let's go. Hello, Black Shields. You must all die now. Hey, check this out. Phoenix. Caca! Absolutely roasted. There we go. No, 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 no. Get back on the ground. None of you deserve to live. Not a single one of you. No, you don't, buddy. No, you don't.
But at least we won.
Easy 20 AP. Can I... Oh, yeah, I can just fall right here. Easy. Quest destination nearby. Oh, hello there. I just wanted this item. It was just 5 gil. You really wanted to ambush me over 5 gil, dude? Clive's mom is in the running for worst parent of all time. One of the worst, for sure. She sucks. I hate her.